Alright, what is up guys? I am back with another video. It's Friday, I just showered, I smell bomb. It's true, smell my armpits. But anyways, today I got a video for you guys. It's not original to YouTube, it's not my own idea. We've already done it. And it's going to be a Q&A. About, I would say 2.5 weeks ago, I posted a picture on Instagram asking people to ask me questions to answer on YouTube. And so I have those questions, and I also asked that same question, like, to send me questions. Alright, I put on Snapchat to... I told people to send me questions through Snapchat as well, so I got a few people who sent me questions through there. So I got a bucket load of questions to answer to you guys today, so you guys get to know me a bit better, and you guys get to know the type of person you're watching. If you guys are subscribed, which you guys should be, so you might as well hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, right? And you should also turn on the post notifications so you can watch all my videos. And if not, you're dead to me. No, I'm just kidding, you're not dead to me, I love all of you. But anyways, let's get on with this Q&A, because it's going to be pretty interesting with the questions I got. Let's do this. And I will, every time I say the question, I will put I'm going to add the people who asked me, so if you guys want to follow them, go ahead, and that way they know who asked the questions. I'm not going to be, let's say in the future if I do another Q&A and I have more people asking me questions, I'm not going to end up adding them in the future because I'm small right now. So right now I'm just going to add the people who did ask me questions because, you know, I'm not famous. Alright, let's do this guys. First question by Ivan. If you guys look on the bottom left, on this side right here, that's where I'm going to add them. So look right there, you see it? Yep, no. If I'm going to edit this, and if it's not there and if it's here, it'll be here, but if not, it'll be here. Alright, I'll figure it out. It's going to be right there. You see it? Yeah? No? If not, it's right here. I promise. Anyways, let's do this. First question by Ivan. Would you shred a dog? Shred it, like, would you shred, you get me? A dog for $1 million. I didn't think that would be the first question, but yes, I would. No, I'm just kidding, no, I wouldn't, not even for $1 million. I love animals, I love dogs. I'm the type of person who, if he watches a movie, he'll probably like the animals more than the people. Because as soon as they kill off the animal, I'm just like, oh! As soon as they die, I get really sentimental, and I'm like, why did they have to kill off the dog? Why didn't they just kill off the main character, you know? Next question by George. I'm gonna add him right there as well. His question is, biggest regret. Now you see, when it comes to the type of questions where it's like, what do you regret in life? I always think to myself, why regret things if we did them? Because it's true, like, if you're gonna regret something, you should realize that in that time period, you did it, so why regret it? But anyways, if I could go back in time and change something from the past, I would definitely, you know, change some people that I dated. I would take that out of my life because that was just a waste of time. But I did it, so it's just an experience that made me grow as a person, so I wouldn't really necessarily want to take it off because, you know, memories are memories. But if I could, I guess I would say I regret not staying in soccer when I was a little boy, because my parents had me in a soccer class and I just decided to quit 1 year later, and I just really regret it because if I wouldn't have quit, I would have been more skilled in soccer, because I really love soccer at one point, and I just didn't go in because I didn't feel confident enough. Maybe if I stayed in the classes, it would have been a different story, right? But we all make those bad decisions in life. Next question by George. Biggest fear. This is a great question overall. I would say my top 2 biggest fears, and this has been, well, one of them has been forever. One of them started after I met this special person, but one of my biggest fears for like my whole life has always been to end up alone, like my family walking out on me or being left alone. I have this big fear of in the future, if I have kids and like I get older, because we all get old, I have a big fear of getting left in one of those places where old people stay at. I think it was called, I don't know what they were called, but you guys know where, like those houses where old people get put at. And I just don't want to end up there and then like having my sons or family who don't visit me, you know. But yeah, that's my biggest fear. Then my second fear right now, that happened after I met her, was losing my girlfriend, because I've gotten really attached to her. But you know, all of you can call me a fag, but I really am attached to her, so I'd be afraid of losing her. But yeah, my top biggest fear is being alone and my family, and not having my family or my friends, and then losing my girlfriend. So those are my biggest fears. Let's get on to the next question. Next question by George as well. Do you love me? Primo, ¿qué son esas preguntas? No se preguntan esas cosas, pues. You don't ask those type of questions, man. What the heck's wrong with you, bro? But I do love you. And yes, homo. No, I'm just kidding, no homo. I do love you. You're like my brother. You've always been there for me since day one. You've never judged me like other people. You've always been there for me. Like we have not had a single argument in our friendship. So I love you. Next question, guys, by Annie. I'm gonna hashtag her. I'm gonna add her as well. Annie, you've seen her in my other videos. She came out on my spicy noodle challenge with me. And her question to me is, what made you do YouTube? Great question. I want to set this out for you guys so you all know why I did YouTube. The reason for me doing YouTube was because I've always watched YouTube. I've always been that type of person who, if he has the free time to do it, he watches YouTube because he likes getting a good laugh from other people who are really big on YouTube. And like I see how like awesome they're living it, because they're doing something they love, and they're also making people love. They're also making people laugh, and that's something I wanted to do. Like, I don't know, I've always been that type of person in school, to be the class clown, to make people laugh. So, you know, being able to do YouTube and making other people laugh is like, I'm doing something I like, as well as like making eventually try to make a living off of it, because you know, I know YouTube comes with the money eventually if you do make it big, but that's not the main reason why I want to do it. Literally why I'm doing it is because it's fun. I get to interact with people, and eventually if I have a big audience, I'm going to be able to interact with you guys as well. So I just want to do it to make people laugh, because I love making people laugh. I'm always acting dumb in front of my friends, and I always try to make them laugh. So I'm honestly doing this to entertain people. That's the main reason, and it's fun. That's why I haven't stopped making videos. So that's why. Next question. My favorite food, easy, right off the bat, French fries. I don't know if you guys want to consider that a meal, because obviously a lot of people will say it's not. I don't think it's a meal either. But my favorite food to eat at any time is French fries. I love French fries. Literally I eat French fries all the time. Even when I'm on a diet, I break it just for French fries. Anyways, next question by Daniel. I'm gonna add him right here, right there most likely. But his question to me is, what are you most looking forward to this year? This year, I think I'm most likely going to look forward to the movies that are coming out, specifically superhero wise. Infinity War is coming out, guys. And knowing me, anyone who knows me, big comic book fan, big hero fan, top Spider-Man fan. I love Spider-Man. Ever since I was a kid, I loved him. So I'm looking forward to the movies this year. But also this year, I'm looking forward to spending more time with my family, having more memories with my girlfriend and my family as well. And I'm also trying to get closer to God, because, you know, we need God in our lives. And I also am looking forward to making more YouTube videos and getting more people to actually want to watch me. So, you know, I'm looking forward to what's to come on YouTube, and, you know, just looking forward to getting like more like years in, or more semesters into my school. Next question by Nayeli. I'm gonna add her right here as well. Top 10 favorite artists. That's a hard one, so I'm gonna just do top 3 because I can't think of this straight off the bat. And I guess in artists, I don't know if you mean by actors or rappers or like singers, or, you know, like actual artists who draw, you know. So I'm gonna just take it as top 3 rappers. My top 3, this is easy. It's Lil Yachty, everyone gives him trash, but I love him. He's unique, and you know, yeah, he's just like, his music isn't always just lit. It's also, he also has like some R&B type music or some oldies type music. So you know, I love his type of music. And then when I feel lit, he also has his lit music there, you know. So I love it. I listen to his music at the gym, everywhere. Literally, his music was like, there was a time in my life that was so difficult that his music actually helped me relate to him, and he related, like, you know, so he related to me. So I love his music. I love him as a person. And you're never gonna watch my video, but Yachty, you have great music. Anyways, next rapper, my top second is A$AP Rocky. His music is so lit. Like the way he all his lyrics just like go together, and then like, you know, like everything rhymes at one point. Like, it's so sick. I don't know, like and then his fashion. Oh god, his fashion. I look up to his fashion a lot. So A$AP Rocky, second. Now third would be Post Malone. He's not a lot of people. He's under rap. If you look him up like on iTunes, his music comes out as a like hip hop or rap. But I feel like he's more R&B. So like, I don't know. I mean, most you guys can agree. I don't know. But Post Malone is like, if I'm not feeling too lit and I'm just feeling like, you know, mellow, you know, like just trying to relax, I listen to his music. There's times that, you know, I just want to just listen to music while I'm laying down, so I put Post Malone on because, you know, it's not me being lit. So I listen to him. Top 3 artists right there. Next question by Nayeli. Do you want to be my friend? Now, do I want to be her friend? No. You also smell bad. You're weird. And you're a Mongola. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, you're a great friend. We talk almost every day about random topics, like me wanting to see your dog because your dog is awesome. And we just talk about like the dumbest things. And so yeah, obviously I want to be your friend. We are friends. You suck though. Anyways, next question by Daniel. When are you going to make a music video? It's gonna be a long time for me to do that. I have to make it big on this for me to be able to make a music video. But I do have a goal that if I do eventually make a big enough audience, I do want to make a music video actually, and I think that would be a fun video. So you guys should subscribe so I can get there eventually and make a music video for you guys, because it'll be pretty lit. Maybe not lit, I might make a more R&B soulish type of video, but you know, it'd be nice to see, right? So subscribe, maybe we'll get there one day. Question by Daniel. What's the hardest thing you've ever had to do? So this is an easy one as well. As most of you know, if I've mentioned this before, I don't know. I was born in Lagos de Moreno, Jalisco, and a part of Mexico. And at the age of 6, I moved over here, but that meant that I had to leave my family from over there. So every summer when I can, I go visit them in Mexico. But sadly, I always have to come back, obviously. So every time I come back, it's hard to say goodbyes, because we all know, and I'm pretty sure most of you can relate, that goodbyes are the worst parts of life, having to say goodbye to people. And then sometimes the permanent goodbyes, which you all know what I mean, are the worst ones. So, you know, having to say goodbye is the hardest thing I had to do. And it's not only once, I have to do it almost every summer. Luckily for me, my grandma's with us right now, but usually she's always in Mexico too, so I have to say bye to all of them. But my grandma's gonna be here for a good while, and I'm happy about that. So that's pretty good. But yeah, hardest thing I've had to do is every summer having to say bye to my family and coming back and not being able to bring them with me. Next question by Mario. I'll add you as well. What do you see yourself doing in 5 years and in 10? So 5 years from now, if everything goes well, I do hope on having my YouTube 5 years. So I think this might be realistic if I try hard enough. I see myself, because I am gonna put in the effort, I see myself having 1 million subscribers. 5 years, I think that might be realistic. Maybe not, you guys can tell me, comment down below. But 5 years from now, I see myself making a big jump in where I am right now on YouTube to where in the future I have a bigger audience. So that's where I see myself in 5 years. In 5 years, I also see myself having a better job, almost done with school, and I also see myself already having, like, in the process of having my own house. Not moving yet, but I see myself like going into the process of having my own house and also having my own car, because right now I don't have a car because, you know, I'm too Mexican apparently, so I need to prove that I have papers, but I don't have the paper to prove it, so I need to go get that paper. So I can't even get my license because I'm too Mexican apparently. But, you know, Mexican problems 101. Anyways, next question. What is love? What is love? I don't think there's an actual answer to this. No one really knows what love is. Love isn't perfect. It comes with its ups and downs. But if you guys want my honest opinion, which it's an opinion because there's no answer to this, what is love? To me, what I see love as being is having a person who will always be there for you no matter what, who will listen to you, who won't judge you for your mistakes, who will be with you through every step of the way, and who will just simply be there to who will have their shoulders on ready for you if you ever need to cry, who will ever try to comfort you, and, you know, just always there for you from like day one. So clearly I have that type of person with me already, but that's what I think it is. Many of you can think it's something different. I respect that, but I don't think there's an actual answer to what is love, because it's a really complicated thing, and sometimes some people don't think they can find it. But love is everywhere, I guess, not just in girlfriend type of way or in a wife type of way, but family too. So love, and if you want to go love in general, it's just people that are always going to be there for you. So that is what I think love is. And yep, basically having people who really care about you. Now, next question by Mario. You're asking pretty serious questions that I don't think I can answer, but he asked, what is the meaning of life? And this one's a hard one. I don't think there's ever going to be an answer to this, no matter how hard people try, no matter how hard people try to make just pile it down to one simple answer. There will never be an actual answer. If I can give you guys my opinion, if you guys want to go from a religious perspective, because I'm religious, I'm Catholic, I would say the meaning of life, this is just a test for a bigger reason to see if we end up in heaven or in hell. That's what I think religiously. And if you guys want to take off religion from this, I would think the meaning of life is just being happy, striving, and always prospering. Yes, I got that from A$AP Rocky and A$AP Mob, I know. But it's good. And I like how they say that. You always strive and you prosper. I think that's what you should do in life. And yeah, you know, I just think it's living it up to your fullest, not being sad all the time, being happy, because what's the point of being sad? You're just going to look back to it and say, hey, I wasted a good amount of time being sad. I've learned this myself. So the meaning of life, I guess, in my opinion, is just living it to your fullest and always trying to become better and better and growing as a person. So that's what I think it is, but honestly, there's no actual answer to that, in my opinion. Next question by Black Eagle Dreamer, my uncle, my brother. He was on my other videos. Frankie, Mikey Gams. He is my brother. My older brother, and then I have my little brother, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna at you, obviously. Big shout out to you. His question is, what is the meaning of the word friend to you? And who deserves to be called a friend? I'm very glad you asked this question, because I've had this struggle for the past year where I've had so much drama with old friends, and I think the ones who can truly be called friends are the people who will never step aside from you, who will never walk away from you, and who always respect your decisions no matter what. And even if you can't hang out with them all the time, they understand that you have your priorities and that you have things to do, and they don't get mad at you just because you don't hang out for 1 week. And I think those are the people who can be called friends, who just respect everything you go through, who understand you. And even if one day, let's say you guys set out a plan to hang out and you lag, just right off the bat they're like, oh yeah, we're not homies, or they stop inviting you, or they stop wanting to talk to you just because you couldn't hang out. And I find that really yeah, I know it might be bad to lag. I would hate that myself, but I'm not gonna stop talking to you. I'm not gonna stop being there for you. Yeah, I'm gonna be upset for 30 minutes most, then I'll get over it, you know? And because I'm not gonna forget how much memories that friend and I have been through, and just for one little tiny mistake or or like the 3 mistakes you made, and just forget about all that and just stop being your friend, you know? I'm going to be your friend no matter what, because that's the type of friend I am. I'm never gonna judge you, I'm never gonna walk away from you. But if there's a person who just rather walk away from you just for one little mistake, those aren't your true friends. The true friends are the ones who will always be there for you. And I think true friends are the people who will actually tell you what you're doing wrong. A lot of people are afraid to tell friends what they're doing wrong because they don't want them to get mad. But a true friend is always trying to watch for your back and telling you what you're doing wrong. So those are the truest friends, because you know, they're trying to watch out for you. And I think that's what a true friend is to me. Which you, Black Eagle Dreamer who asked this, you're one of the truest friends I've ever had, and you're my brother. Because you've always been there for me, and you will always be my best friend. Next question by Lily's Playlist. Lily, I'm gonna at you as well. You guys should follow her. She has pretty good content on her page. She puts a lot of music stuff on, so you should follow her. Her question is, what are your favorite brands? So I guess my top 3 favorite brands would probably, my first one being Adidas. I go with them heavy. Like I love their Ultra Boost right now. I got my first pair. I'm planning on getting more in the future. I'm obviously not rich, so I can't be getting Ultra Boost all the time, but I really love their Ultra Boost. They're so comfortable. I love their tracksuits. I have a tracksuit actually, and I don't know, I just like the whole 3 stripes you know, that they have. So I'm sorry Nike boys, I do 3 stripes, and that's just how it's gonna have to be. My second brand, let's see, what would my second favorite brand be? You see, my second favorite brand, I don't want to say I like a brand and then not have it, but if I could, because obviously I'm not rich as I said, so if I did have the money, I would like to be buying Supreme. So yeah, I like Supreme. It's just I barely have 2 shirts for like Supreme. So, and obviously because I don't have enough money, I can't be buying it all the time because they get pretty pricey. If you're not on the website when like they drop their things, then you lose it, and then they like double up or triple up on the price. So I can't always get it. I obviously only have 2 shirts, but I would call it my second favorite because they have really nice stuff. So, you know, I would say Supreme, but I don't want to be those people like, oh yeah, I do Supreme so much and then not have it, so it's kind of dumb. But I would say second would be Supreme if I could get it, you get me? So yeah, then yeah, I guess my favorite Supremes, my favorite brands, I don't even have their clothes. It's just I wish I could have it, but I guess if you want to go with the one I have, is Adidas. I really like Adidas. So yeah, anyways, next question. If you could choose anywhere to live, where would it be and why? By Lily as well. If I could choose a place to live and why, I've always loved this place. It's my dream to at least live there for 1 year, at least 1 year. It's a really big dream of mine, and this all started because of Spider-Man. I would love to live in New York. I love the city. I love the idea of living in a place that's always crowded and never alone, and it's called the place that never sleeps. So, and I just loved it. Like a lot of people might say, oh yeah, like there's bad areas in the place, it's crap, but I don't think so. I personally love how it looks on videos, in the movies. Like, I don't know, that's my biggest dream. I would love to go there. Ever since I was a kid, I looked at a picture and I was like, wow. I even had it as my background on my laptop for quite a while. It would be New York, without a doubt, like hands down. So yeah, that's just my childhood dream basically. The last question by Amity Mortem. I'm gonna put you right there, George. Another George, not the other George I mentioned earlier in the video, but this is a different George. Amity Mortem, the question he asked me is, how do you feel your YouTube is going right now, and where do you think it will be in 3 months? So honestly, I was rethinking if my goal of 5,000 subscribers in a year would be realistic, and it definitely is in my opinion, as long as it depends on your effort, and if you don't, you won't get it. But I think I'm going pretty steady right now. There's days that I get like 3 subscribers or like 4 or 5, and there's like a week that I don't get any subscribers. So I would say right now I'm going steady. I didn't think I'd get to 116, which is what I have right now, that fast. I thought, because at one point I was at 102, and out of nowhere just 8 subscribers dropped. So I was just, you know, I got kind of dismotivated that day, and I was just like, oh, but you know, that's gonna happen. You gotta just live through it. And I just got back to 92, and I was, no, 94. Yeah, 102, and then I went to 94. So then, over that process, like out of nowhere, it just jumped to 116. So hopefully if I keep making those jumps, it's gonna like multiply and multiply, and out of those subscribers I'll get more. So in 3 months I see it maybe getting to 250 in 3 months. No, actually no, 3 months is actually quite enough time. I think I could get to 400. I'm gonna try my best to get to that, but yeah, I would say 400. So yeah, definitely. That's where I see it being in 3 months. But I would say it's going pretty good right now. I'm having fun with it, and I have a good amount of videos already for people to watch when you guys come on. So subscribe down below, because why not? And that's all the questions. So alright guys, those were all the questions. Now you know a little bit more about me and how I think and what a little bit more about me. But later in the future I'm going to be doing more Q&As, and I'm going to be asking more like deeper questions and more like, you know, personal to me, and I will honestly answer them because I trust all of you and I love all of you, and I want you guys to know more about me, and I want to get to interact with you guys in some type of way. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and please, if you did, give me a like, because why not? It's better than disliking, so you know, might as well like. But if you guys can, please like my video. Also turn on the post notifications so you guys can get notified of all my videos, because we will be having a lot of fun. I am planning on doing a giveaway pretty soon. I've been thinking about it. I know I'm not big on YouTube, but a giveaway would be pretty fun to do, and out of all the people who watch me, you guys can get it. So I will be doing a giveaway soon. When I promise something, I do it, and I promise you guys a giveaway will be coming in the next month. So stay tuned for that. Turn on the post notifications so one day you guys do get that notification. Now, after that being said, please comment down below what you like, what you would want to see in the future, and I will definitely do it, because I have a lot of plans for some videos coming soon. And yeah, so you know, just subscribe and you know, follow my social medias. I have them on my little background picture right there when you guys click on my channel. If you guys do follow me, also feel free to DM me. Right now, as I said, I'm not a big YouTuber, so I'll be replying to anyone who does and ask me questions on maybe collaborations, maybe. So it'd be pretty fun. But anyways, have a great Friday to all of you. Shower just like I did today, because I haven't showered in a week. I decided to shower today for the video. But anyways, just kidding, I have showered. Anyways, have a great Friday and great weekend. Peace. Wait, oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, there, it worked.